you tired of trying to please everyone? Have you ever felt that fear stops you from being true to yourself? Life is full of challenges, but sometimes the simplest answers lie in how you perceive yourself. In this video, we'll explore how to live authentically, freely, and boldly. By letting go of what no longer serves you, embracing change, and building a meaningful life, you'll learn how to find happiness within yourself, understand your own value, and face difficulties with resilience. Don't miss this, because every second here could change how you see life forever. Let's begin this journey together, right now. Everyone's life is a series of decisions and emotions. But there's one important truth to remember. When you're honest with yourself, life opens doors to true values. Let's dive deeper into the principles that can help you build a life worth living. Living honestly might not get you a large circle of friends, but it will lead you to the right ones. Friends who will stand by you and never betray you. In a world where everyone is too busy thinking about themselves, you don't need to waste time worrying about what others think. Be true to yourself, because that's where real freedom lies. Don't get overly attached to anyone, because people change. Even your closest friends can become strangers. Learning to be content and happy on your own is an essential life skill. Depending on others for happiness makes you weak. Don't fear solitude. Sometimes being alone is the best teacher for personal growth. The ones who demand the most from you are often the ones who contribute the least. Focus on building your responsibilities, but don't pressure yourself unnecessarily. Fear isn't something to avoid. It's a signal that you're invested in something meaningful. Instead of letting fear hold you back, let it guide and motivate you to move forward. Avoid making major decisions when you are ruled by emotions. Temporary feelings, whether joy or anger, can cloud your judgment. Remember, when you put someone on a pedestal, you unintentionally give them the power to look down on you. Instead of setting high expectations, aim for balanced and respectful relationships. Don't compare your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel. Social media is just a curated image, not reality. Focus on your own journey, because you never truly know someone else's full story. Learn to let go of things that no longer belong to you. That's the liberation you need to move forward. At first, physical attraction might catch your attention, but over time, it's inner values that sustain meaningful connections. Life is a series of trade-offs. Everything you gain comes at a cost. True friends are the ones who will critique you honestly instead of offering sweet words behind your back. Letting go isn't easy, but it's often the right thing to do. Each time you confront your fears, you grow braver. And when someone tries to bring you down, it's proof that you're above them. Stop trying to please everyone, as that will only make you lose sight of yourself. Take the time to listen more than you speak. With 2 ears and just 1 mouth, nature reminds us that listening should outweigh talking. Life becomes more meaningful when you accept that change is inevitable. Each shift and transition is an opportunity to rebuild and grow. Your life is like a canvas, and you are the artist. The actions you take today are the brushstrokes that shape your future masterpiece. So what will help you paint a life you're proud of? Let's dive deeper into the core values that truly matter. When you focus on yourself and your true values, you'll realize that happiness isn't something to be found externally. It's always been within you. You don't owe your past self anything, but you owe your present self everything. Treat yourself with compassion and care, because sometimes you're your own biggest obstacle. Don't dismiss advice from your parents, even if they don't have high academic qualifications or modern perspectives. Their experiences are invaluable treasures. Life lessons aren't just found in books, but also in the wisdom of older generations who've lived through what you haven't yet. Think simpler. Don't let overthinking complicate everything. Problems that seem huge today might not even matter in 10 years. Ask yourself, is this worth losing my peace over? Time is the one thing you can never get back. So use it to build, not destroy it. Treat your body as a precious gift because it's the only home you have. A healthy body will support you in pursuing all your goals. But remember, your body only gives back what you invest in it through food, rest, and self-love. Learn to recognize signs of inauthenticity. People who repeatedly emphasize how truthful they are might be the least trustworthy. Actions speak louder than words. They never lie. Above all, the only thing you truly control in life is how you spend your time. Use it wisely, because every moment is an opportunity. Don't fear losing someone. Missing them doesn't mean you need them back. Letting go isn't an ending, it's a new beginning. What no longer fits in your life will naturally leave, making space for better things. True friends aren't just there during your success. They're there for you in your failures. They're the ones who will honestly critique you when necessary and stand behind you when it matters. Genuine friendship is a long-term companionship, not a fleeting presence. Commit to living authentically because honesty is the foundation of all relationships. When you're honest with yourself, you don't have to worry about covering up lies. And never forget, what you do today creates the dots you'll later connect to understand why things happened the way they did. Life becomes easier and more beautiful when you focus on the good in others. No one is perfect, but kindness and compassion help you connect with the deeper human values. Remember, you can cut all the flowers, but you can't stop spring from coming. Determination keeps you going, but perseverance leads you to success. Big dreams are built on small daily actions. Don't be afraid to fall in love again, because every love is an opportunity to learn and grow. Sometimes, losing someone you love is the best way to rediscover yourself. Take the time to listen to your inner voice. In our busy lives, we often ignore the whispers from deep within. This voice reminds you of your worth, your true desires, and the path you should take. Don't let the noise of the outside world drown out your intuition. What you think and feel shapes how you see the world. If you constantly believe you're not good enough, the world will reflect that to you. But if you trust that you deserve great things, opportunities will appear. Your mind is the most powerful tool you have. Use it to build, not destroy. Gratitude is the key to unlocking the abundance of life. When you cherish the little things you already have, you'll realize how rich you truly are. Don't let greed overshadow your present happiness. Simple things like a good meal, a peaceful morning, or loved ones by your side are priceless gifts. Life will always throw challenges your way. But instead of letting them defeat you, let them shape you. Every failure is a lesson, and every lesson is a step closer to the best version of yourself. Remember, the toughest roads often lead to the most beautiful destinations. Stop comparing your life to others. Everyone has their journey, and you don't know the battles they're fighting. Instead of focusing on winning or losing, focus on your progress. Compare who you are today to who you were yesterday. That's the only measure that truly matters. Let every action reflect the values you stand for. Avoid doing things you'll regret or feel the need to hide. Honesty isn't just a virtue. It makes life simpler and frees you from the burden of lies. The people who truly love and value you will never make you feel like you need to change to be accepted. They'll encourage you to become the best version of yourself, but love you for who you are now. Cherish these relationships and let go of the ones that aren't healthy. When you feel lost or defeated, remember that it's just a phase, not your end for life. Everything changes, and what you're going through will too. Remind yourself of the many challenges you've already overcome. You'll get through this one as well. No one else can take control of your life for you. The things you allow will continue to exist in your life. So be bold in setting boundaries, reject negativity, and open the door to positivity. Treat each day as an opportunity to make a difference, whether in your own life or someone else's. A word of encouragement, a act, or simply listening can make a huge impact. Don't underestimate the power of small actions. Life is a series of choices, and each choice you make leaves a mark. Keep exploring how patience, courage, and determination can turn challenges into opportunities. Let's keep moving forward on this journey together. Every decision, big or small, contributes to the life you are building. When you choose patience and self-control over impulsive reactions, you're not just managing situations, you're mastering yourself. The way you respond to challenges defines your strength. Fear isn't your enemy. It's a sign that you're stepping closer to something important. Each time you confront your fears, you shatter limits and unlock new possibilities. Face your fears. They're rarely as intimidating as they seem. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It's freeing yourself from what holds you back. Often, the things we cling to are the root of our pain. Learn to say goodbye to toxic relationships, unhelpful habits, and negative thoughts that hinder your progress. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow. While you can't control what happens to you, you rise you and control how you respond. Each time you rise after falling, you're building resilience and becoming stronger. Don't feel pressured to please everyone. Focus on staying true to your values. The right people will appreciate you for who you are, not for who you try to be. Happiness doesn't come from controlling everything. Learn to let go and trust life's natural flow. When you do, you'll find that the best things come when you least expect them. Remember, everyone you meet on your journey has a purpose. Some people are here to teach you lessons, while others are meant to stay longer. Cherish all relationships as they shape who you are today. Life is a long journey, filled with surprises, but there's no need to rush. Don't focus so much on the destination that you miss the beauty of the journey. The small moments, a genuine smile, or a peaceful pause, all these are worth savoring. Living means constantly learning, improving, and moving forward. Mistakes don't define you. How you learn from them does. Instead of blaming yourself, ask, what can I do better next time? When you feel tired, rest but never give up. Big dreams take time to build. Be patient with yourself and remember that every small step you take matters. The little things you do every day can lead to big changes in your life. Often, it's the simplest moments that teach the deepest lessons. Keep moving forward. There are so many amazing things waiting for you ahead. Take time to listen to your inner self. In this busy world, we often neglect the whispers of our soul. Those whispers remind you of your worth, your true desires, and the direction you should follow. Don't let the external noise drown out the voice that knows what's best for you. What you think and feel shapes your reality. If you constantly believe you're not enough, the world will reflect that belief back to you. But if you trust that you deserve great things, you'll see opportunities unfold. Your mind is your greatest asset. Use it to build, not tear yourself down. Gratitude is the key to unlocking abundance in life. When you appreciate the little things you already have, you'll realize you're far richer than you thought. Don't let greed overshadow the happiness you already possess. Simple joys, a good meal, a peaceful morning, or the presence of loved ones are treasures to be cherished. Life will always throw challenges at you, but instead of letting them defeat you, use them to grow. Every failure is a lesson, and every lesson brings you closer to becoming the best version of yourself. Remember, the hardest roads often lead to the most beautiful destinations. Stop comparing your life to others. Everyone's journey is unique, and you don't know the battles others are fighting. Instead of focusing on being better than someone else, focus on your own growth. Compare yourself today to who you were yesterday. That's the only comparison that matters. Let your actions reflect the values you hold dear. Avoid doing things that you'll regret or feel the need to hide later. Honesty is more than just a virtue. It's a way to live lightly, free from the burdens of lies. The people who truly love and value you will never make you feel like you need to change to be accepted. They'll encourage your growth, but love you for who you are now. Treasure these relationships, and don't hesitate to let go of the ones that no longer serve you. When you feel lost or overwhelmed, remember that it's just a chapter, not the entire book of your life. Everything changes, and so will your current struggles. Remind yourself of the challenges you've overcome. You've done it before, and you'll do it again. No one can take control of your life but you. What you allow will continue to exist in your world. Be strong enough to set boundaries, reject negativity, and welcome positivity. Treat each day as an opportunity to make a difference, whether in your own life or in someone else's. A kind word, a thoughtful gesture, or simply being a good listener can create a ripple effect. Don't underestimate the power of small acts of kindness. Life is a series of choices, and each one leaves an impact. Keep exploring how patience, courage, and determination can turn obstacles into stepping stones. Let's keep walking this path together. Life is always filled with challenges, difficulties, and opportunities that we sometimes fail to recognize. The lessons shared in today's video aren't just meant to be heard and forgotten. They're here to encourage you to reflect on your own life. Ask yourself, are you living honestly with your self? Are you spending your time comparing yourself to others instead of appreciating who you are? Are you afraid of change, or are you courageously facing it? We can all find a part of ourselves in these stories. Maybe you've been hurt by the expectations of others, felt weak in moments of solitude, or let fear hold you back from pursuing your desires. But always remember this: the power lies within you, and you can change your life starting today. Take a moment to reflect. What will you change to become stronger? What fears will you face to step into a new horizon? What matters most to you right now, and how will you cherish it more? Life isn't a race. It's a journey where you can learn, grow, and leave your mark. Let today be the first step for you to live authentically, bravely, and become the best version of yourself. If something in this video resonates with you, share your thoughts in the comments below. What made you reflect the most? What will you do to turn these lessons into actions? We would love to hear your thoughts and stories. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Live meaningfully. And don't forget, the power to change your life is always in your hands.